Around the same time every year, something extraordinary happens. A massive baitfish migration travels down the coast. With that many baitfish, the predator fish are not far behind. Welcome to what is known as the Mullet Run.
I'm Joey Antonelli, and I want you to come with me on this epic mullet run adventure. This particular day, I'm gonna try to catch one of the biggest fish I've ever hooked from the beach, and that's this guy right up here, the giant tarpon. Now, before we do that, you need to know what the mullet run is and where it gets its name, because a lot of people think it's called the mullet run because the mullet are running down the beach. Well, mullet don't run, mullet swim. It's called the mullet run because that's what you're gonna do if you're trying to chase these things down the beach, because they cover some serious ground and it takes a lot of effort, time, and endurance to keep up with them. Look at this little screen right here. This is the screenshot of my phone from this particular day, and it was a total workout. Let's go ahead and get into the action right now.
They're going bonkers. Oh, tarpons. Tarpons. Sharks. Woo! All right, we hooked one, but we hooked the wrong one. We hooked a shark. That's him, he's mad out there. We're gonna get all the way back onto the dry sand, see if we can get this thing out of here. Ugh. All right, we got super tight drag. We're just gonna winch him in. so hard. Got the rod holder, fighting chair going. Come on. Come on down, Sharky. Shark just mowed that thing down on the surface. We are not giving them any. We're fighting them hard. Hopefully after this we find a tarpon. Not what I was going after. I saw it eat it too. I knew it was a shark the whole time.
What is that?
Either a black tip or a spinner.
Tony, go!
Tony, get over here! Tony! Hey! Get your ass over. Good luck with the tarpon, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, Susie.
Wait, I want to get...
Tony, get up. Susie, 1 second. Put this on.
Alright, that circle hook got him right there. I got all my weight on him so he can't mess me up. And that is a spinner shark, not a black tip. So that was a spinner shark. That's like bycatch. Snook, tarpon, sharks, that's what's all out there right now. Probably some hammerjacks. But got that one off. Hopefully no more whammies. Sharks are whammies. Oh my God. I think it was a tarpon. It looked like it was silver. It let it go. Yeah, the tarpon ate the one I snagged. There we go. There we go, there we go. There we go. That thing smoked it. All right. Stay tight. All right, we got tight on one. We got some jumps. I'll call that a successful day. Anything now, bonus. Ooh. That's what we wanted. That's the big old tarpon. That is mullet run action right there. That's what it's all about. That thing is way on the outside, but we got a really cool trough. If we can get him over the bar, landing him should be pretty interesting. All right, I'll turn the camera off because this is the boring part of the fight. If we get him close in, get back with you. We got the fighting chair going. Just dig yourself in nice. You get a lot more leverage, save your arms. That first run was so explosive. Oh man. Fishing that Saltex 6000 AT. Saltex Surf 10'7" for long casts and power. Jam the butt of that rod in the sand and crank on them. Whew. Just did massive head shakes all the way out there. Way out there. There you go. That's the tarpon. Way out there still. He's right on the outside. Like not as far as those pelicans, like about as far as those two guys are in that little boat. But in front of me, right here. I'd say we got another 5 or 10 minutes, only because he made such a good run in the beginning. I thought this fish was little, but now I'm thinking it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. When he first ate, he like greyhound on the top. I don't think I got that on the video. But I was like, oh, nice 40 pounder. I don't think it's a 40. I think it's big. Big, big. We gotta try to get these vice grips on them right here. Right out there, 100 yards or so, maybe a little less, 80 yards. He just switched directions on me, but then he went back again. I floated him. That's like when they kind of, it's almost like a little giving up sort of thing, but he's sliding on his side, going back that way now, same way as before. Which is perfect because we got a deep spot where that rip is right there. If I can get him to come all the way in. You can see that wake coming off his fin or his tail. Oh, there he goes. Sprayed him off, pulled the hook. I don't know. Feels like I still have a hook. I don't know if I got it in me to keep chasing these things. Nothing wrong with the hook. Nothing wrong with the leader. But that's tarpon fishing. Leader's a little chafed, but that 80 holds up real good, that 80-pound Tsunami fluoro. Woo! That's the right one. Smoked it. That is a big fish. That is a big fish. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that is a giant tarpon. All right, I turned them. Well, I didn't turn them, but I stopped them at least. Thing took a ton of line. This fish is way bigger than the previous one that I had on. If I land this fish, well, I'm done regardless after this anyways, but hopefully we get to show you the size of this thing. It is massive. But that was the big run, so we should be good as far as line capacity. I fished 20-pound ultra cast. And even though it's only 20 pound, I've done the straight pull tests on it with an FG knot. Well, it's actually not a straight pull, it's a pull with an FG knot. And I had it breaking anywhere from 34 to 38 pounds of pressure on 20 pound. So I use it because I can keep more line on the reel. I can get over 500 yards on the 6000 Saltex. You put it on really tight, you can get close to 550. And that should stop most of the fish you're gonna hook on the beach. Doing what I'm doing. Maybe a massive 200-pound tarpon can take that off, but most of the fish that people say are 200 pounds are really $120. That's probably what we got on here. This thing is massive, definitely bigger, definitely my biggest one of the summer. He's gonna take me all the way back to my truck, hopefully. Let's put a saddle on him and ride him. We've engaged the fighting chair. This thing took so much line, and I want to have good arm strength at the end of the fight. And I don't got that gym bod. Getting good lining now. That one threw sand all up in my reel too. I hear it crunching. We're gaining a lot of line now. Oh man. We're in the home stretch now though. Hopefully it likes us more than that last one I had on. It's like something like 100 yards out that way. Oh, I just saw him up top. Shimmer, that's over 100 yards, so maybe 150. Keep trying though, keep trying. No matter what happens, I'm done after this one. We're in that final stretch. 100 yards, 70 yards, something like that.
How many times have you got it close and it ran?
None. This is the closest it's been. This is definitely the closest it's been.
You do YouTube?
Yeah. We're doing the sideways tarpon shuffle right now. We're in our final battle. It's gonna take some real battling in the shore break, in the trough, to try to get a hand on them. Little vice grips out. Tarpon vice grips, double thumbs. It's coming all the way into the trough now. There you go, grab some air right there. I really hope this fish is as big as I think it is. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like a wuss. Okay. All right, we got most of my line on the reel. He's about 10 yards off the beach. Right in the trough. Look at that fish. Yeah. Have you grabbed them before? You grabbed them before. 2 thumbs in the mouth and squeeze till you, as hard as you can. Got my cousin AJ over here. Ooh. That's it, AJ, get up there. Get up there, AJ, as hard as you can. Hold on to him. Tell me when you think you got him. AJ! Oh, AJ. Nope. Yep. AJ, get that back. Keep him in the water, but yeah, this is that wave coming. That is a big one right there. Beautiful tarpon. See where the hook is. Dude, I've hooked a few of them right there this year.
Really?
That hook ain't coming out.
There you go, it's rolling.
All right, get tight on this hook. So that Saltex hook got him. We're gonna roll it out. Hook's out. Beautiful tarpon.
All right, there you go.
Woo! Yeah. All right, he's shaking.
Show up to the beach and Joey catches a tarpon.
AJ, do a pick for me.
Do you want the rod in it?
Yeah, throw it over my shoulder. He's kicking. The camera keeps dying. That's why the clips keep changing.
There you go.
All right, let's send him off. Big tail, good kicking, good push. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Woo! I live in paradise. That's all I can say. I'm like so stoked right now. Just an absolute blast. Got the Saltex 2, AT 6000. If you are looking for a setup to do this, this is the reel you want. You want the 6000 Saltex. Doesn't matter if it's the AT or not. With the Saltex Surf, I put an insane amount of pressure on both those fish today, and I gotta give a huge shout out, dude. Helping me land that fish, that's huge. Makes such a big difference. I had a blast, but right now, I gotta go get me some chicken parm. So thanks a lot for watching. Check out the gear, gentogear.com. It helps me a lot. Comment on the videos, like the videos, share the videos, do all that cool stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.